Alright, we're back. It's, John's laughing there. That's good. I don't know why. We're back. We're, doing a cast. Valy versus Keype. You know, the two titans. They're always fighting. Can't really see who's gonna win it this time. Probably Keype, because he seems to, I don't know, get into Valy's mind and beat him up. But, there you go. What do you think, John?
Actually, the last few matches I saw between these two, I gotta admit, I was really impressed with Valy's play. He's actually won like 3 times in a row. The last 3 matches I saw between them, he won 3 times in a row. Weird, eh?
I don't think that's weird. I think he's just getting better. Well, we'll just see how that pans out. Keype hasn't dropped a pylon yet. That's...
Yeah, he has. Weirdo.
He has. Of course he has, because I wasn't looking, because I haven't had my coffee, as usual. But anyway, moving forward, yeah, so Valy's getting better, and Keype's not affecting him in the mind as much. That's good. Any other specs? Oh, spectators, I guess not. Let me just take a look here. I'm getting calls, as always. Well, what can I say about this? First, it's a map I think is not very commonly played in 2v2. Isn't this like normally a 4v4 map or something? What is this?
This is a 1v1 map for GSL. It's called Terminus.
Oh, right. This is one of those new ones. Never seen it before. Great.
Yep.
So I guess you'll have to tell me what sort of map dynamics this would cause. Like, from the looks of it, since it's a gigantic map, I'm guessing a lot of expanding will be going on.
You have no idea. I mean, if you just look to the right of the main base there, you'll see the natural's pretty easy to defend. A nice little choke there. And then further to the right from the natural expansion is another little natural, except with 1 gas. So these guys can easily take 3 bases, no problem.
Well, that's going to lead to some pretty big army matchups, I'm guessing. I like that one of the normal terrain things is a supply depot. That's cool.
Yeah, it's a cool little neutral thing there, isn't it?
Yeah. But as we can see here, pretty standard openings here. Just the gateway cyber core into a second gas for both players. Finally, Keype has discovered Valy. I don't know if Valy's discovered Keype. I could check the cameras, but I'm not going to, because that's
How about I
just the
do
way
that
do
for
it.
you?
Yeah, you go ahead and do that for me, you big boy.
Yeah, Valy has not discovered him yet. I don't know what he's doing. He's going to the Zalnaga Tower now with that probe. What? This is very strange. He should have found it by now. I mean, it's 4 minutes into the game. Isn't that a little strange?
I guess that is a little strange. I mean, even on a map this size, he should have checked the 4 major, the other 3 major spawning spots on this map. But if he hasn't discovered him, well, I don't know.
You mean the other 3 major spawning spots?
That's what I said, the other 3.
I heard 4.
I said 4, and then I corrected myself and said 3.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I haven't had my coffee. I'll use any excuse like you do.
Oh, it's gonna be like that. Well, fair
Yeah,
enough.
you like that?
Keype wasn't watching his probe there, so the Zealot went ahead and just took him out. No more scouting for you, Mr. Probe. Meanwhile, Valy's still kind of roaming around with his probe, saying, hey, you know, what's going on over here? He's gonna find that stalker, though. Or rather, that stalker's gonna find him, say goodbye. And there he goes.
Yeah.
So, 3 gates for Keype here, and Chrono boosting out the warp gate technology. Is he going to go for a 4-gate or a robo? It's the robo. And let's see what... Aha, Valy's going for a 3-gate Stargate situation.
Either he's going into early Void Rays or a rush for some Phoenixes. I'm not sure what he'll go for, because... I mean, what would you say is best against Protoss? I mean, they got Stalkers that could take out both of those with no problem.
Well, yeah, the best thing against Protoss is actually a little bit of scouting.
Oh, yeah, that's pretty good, too.
You know, just figure out what the other guy's got and change your build in that order. But we'll see what Keype decides to get. Did he spot the Stargate? Probably not. No, he didn't get up far enough up the ramp. So he'll probably go for a bunch of Stalkers, because that seems to be what he's doing. Some probably Blink Stalkers or something. So if Valy spots that out, he might want to not get any Stargate units right away, or send a couple of Phoenixes around the backside to harass the probe line, contain those stalkers in the base to try to fight off those pesky phoenixes, meanwhile move in the front with a good force and do a bit of damage. We'll see what he decides. There goes the first phoenix.
Yeah, he's opted to go for phoenixes. I'm going to have to agree with his decision right now because he needs to scout his base. He actually has absolutely no idea. He's completely in the dark. He doesn't know what tech path he's going for.
Well, now he does.
Now he does. Maybe he'll even see the blur of the observer going to the southwest. Well, the direction of southwest. But it seems like Keype's going to do himself a little push here with 3 gates and a robo. And he's going for a robo bay. He's just going to try to keep him contained there until his Colossi arrived.
Exactly, the usual Protoss situation. Stalkers and Colossi versus Stalkers and Colossi.
War of the Worlds. Oh, look at this.
Oh, that was a good pickup on that sentry there. But those Zealots without legs aren't going to do much against those fast Stalkers there.
No, sir. No, sir.
Oh, my. I don't think this is going to work out too well as long as he keeps kiting as he's doing.
Yeah.
Oh.
I don't know why he's pushing the Zealots out there. I would keep them at the top. Perhaps warp in a few sentries or stalkers or something like that to block off the ramp. And now he's going for the neutral Terran supply depot.
Yeah, he doesn't want Valy raising that supply depot and blocking off half the ramp there. No, that's unacceptable.
Jeez, I mean that would be sick. And so we see that the robotics bay is already up, but he's not got Colossus coming out just yet. He does not have enough gas. But I guess he's just waiting there at the front door with his stalkers until the Colossus arrives. But no, he's going for a Nexus. Look at that.
Oh, fair enough. That'll make the Stalker and Colossus reinforcements a lot more efficient and fast. And Valy here has decided to throw those Phoenixes out, probably to go harass the mineral line, and therefore possibly make Keype bring his Stalkers back home. But we'll see how that one works out. That's working out pretty good so far.
Right up. Look at that. He's already taken out the little defense that he had there at the mineral line, and now he's taking out some probes. But I don't think he's going to have enough graviton beam energy to take out any more than he wants. Oh, that's too bad. Also, it's such a pity. If he waited a few seconds longer, he would have seen the Colossus come out, and he could have sniped it out with the Phoenixes.
You know, I think this is a bad move, bringing his Phoenixes back to the base. I would have kept them in Keype's base, continued to harass, forced him at some point to bring back his Stalkers, and that way also gotten a bit of scouting at the same time. Now he's decided to move his Stalkers back. He really should have kept those Phoenixes in the base, just to bother him a bit more, throw him off a bit more. But then, you know, it's always easy for us to comment on that when we can see everything.